What's happening, guys? DDB89 here, back again with another Dragon Ball Legends update. Let's see what it's saying. So guys, like I said, I'm back again with another Dragon Ball Legends update. We have just had the maintenance, so it's got a few little things to go through, and we're going to start off, of course, with the PvP. So the PvP season has started. We are on Super Space Time, duel number 22. Not much has changed in it. To be honest, nothing's really changed with it. We're just going to go through the season rewards. So the season rewards have stayed the same. And of course the ranking rewards have stayed the same. Nothing really much important. But the only thing that always changes, and like always, is the boosted characters. So the boosted characters go as followed: Sparking Beerus, Sparking Lord Slug, Sparking Perfect Cell, Sparking Gohan Youth, so that's a new one. Of course, Extreme Trunks and Extreme TM. So, like I said, nothing much has changed to them. So if you want to use those characters, make sure you do, just to get the extra items. Now, the next thing to change is the daily missions. So they've changed the daily missions a lot. You can be the judge in the comments below if it's benefited us or it hasn't. So like I said, they have changed it quite a bit. They have added a few more missions to total it to 12 missions to do. Now, in total, like I said, there's 12 missions to do. They've included a few new ones, such as get 100 rare medals in Let's Fight. Of course, use 5 energies. I think that's already there, but sorry. Then we've also got, let me see, upgrade equipment. So that's a new one. And play PvP. That was an old one. They've brought it back. But guys, let's remember, you only have to complete 7 of the missions to actually get the mission 2 ticket. So I'm just going to give you a little breakdown. There's 12 missions, 30 chrono crystals available. I believe we've lost 2 or 3 from the last update. We have 53 Z experience, which once again we've dropped 10 Z experience from having the 7 missions to do. 2 energy tickets, 20 exchange shop medals, 4 skip tickets, 300,000 Zenny, and of course the 1 master pack 2 tickets. So like I said, let me know in the comments below if you feel it's been worth it or we've been screwed over. At the end of the day, everyone's going to attempt to do the daily missions. I do them as a ritual. One, it's an extra 30 chronos, so what's not to hate, to be honest. And of course you get the extra things, and of course you can also get your Z experience, which levels you up. Now, the next thing to go on to is your missions or your events. So the new events have dropped. Well, I say new. You have your new Scout Battle or new Scout Battle events, which is, of course, Extreme Goten and Extreme Trunks. Now, nothing's really changed to it. And like I always say, check the missions in it. Check the missions in it, because if you go into the Goten one, you can look into any of them and look into the challenges, not missions, sorry, challenge. And as you can see, clear with only 1 Goten character gives you 40 chrono crystals. So if you haven't seen the video on it on how to get extra chrono crystals, look on my channel and it will show you. But it's just a little cheeky way to get an extra 40 chronos. It could be worth it. And of course, it's the same as respective to any of the scout missions, but you do have to use the respective characters. Now, the next thing is the new story event, which is dropping, or has dropped, sorry. Now, a lot of people have been playing, of course, the Cell, the Evolving Lifeform Part 1. That's gone, sadly. But we have Cell, the Evolving Lifeform Part 2. Exactly the same as Part 1. The only decent thing is we get new, of course, equipment, which if you check in the archives, you can see which ones they are, and it tells you what levels you have to complete to get to them. So, like I said, nothing much has really changed for them. It does say on a lot of my things new, but I've completed them. And lastly, for the information that people have loved to be complaining about, the new Cell Games missions have dropped. So in the next 7 days or so, there should be another set. So please don't start whinging and complaining. I did drop a video on it to let you know the times and dates. So once again, check back on that. So like I said, nothing much has changed really. It's just they've added the new levels for you to get, of course, that 1,000 chronos that should get at the end of it. And hopefully benefit everyone with the new summons. Lastly, on the event and story is the story mode. The part 3, book 6 has been added. As you can see, I've only gone up to book 5. I haven't really been playing the story as much. Normally I do grind them out to 7 stars just to get the chronos, but I will be doing it soon because I've only got 502 chronos and that is looking kind of poor. I need to have at least 1,000 minimum to be comfortable, but it's good for the daily summons. So like I did say, we have more information. Now going on to summons, like I did say, the daily summons. The summons we have, let's say, new once again summons, which is the Legends Rising summons. So we have from 1 to 6, and we're going to start from the bottom, and that being the Broly summon. So remember, this one was from the beginning, and it goes up. So Broly to Goku, Turles, and Cooler. So that's base form Cooler. Well, let's say base form. Then we have, of course, the Bardock and Frieza, Gohan, Super Saiyan 2 with the extras, Goku, Gogeta and Janemba. And lastly is, I believe, Final Form Korra, Bojack and Zamasu. Now, the good thing about this is they do include the single summons daily discount. Unlike the other ones, the Legends hybrids and of course the Legends androids, which do not include them. But these do include the 20 chrono crystals. So like I said, we'll go to it. The Legends hybrids and the Legends androids do not include it, which is a waste. It's a killer. It's very bad, but still. And of course, we still do have our Master Pack tickets and a few more daily discounts. Now, to go through that quickly, the daily discounts, if you want to do a full cycle of daily discounts, it is 160 chronos. So that is 8 missions to go through. Now, we have, of course, the Goku Everyday tickets, and we're going to go to it quickly. Yep, so on the Goku Everyday tickets, if you finish the cycle, you only get 1 cycle, guys. Remember that. But it does not mean you cannot still summon on this banner. It just means you will not get the benefits of getting the, of course, 3 summons for the 1 ticket, the 5 summons for the 1 ticket. You will only get the 1 single summons. Now, I say it's worth doing because if you want a 4-star, 5-star, 6-star, 7-star, whatever star you want to do to them, you can also do that to them, and I plan to do it. If you want to save them, you can use them on these banners respectively, Master Pack 1 and Master Pack 2, which gives you the 30% chance of a sparking. Only downfall is you need 30 of them. Waste. Me personally, it's a waste unless you really want those sparkings, but I have enough tickets to most likely get these sparkings in the future. But like I said, guys, it's worth a shout to do the daily summons to try and make sure you've got 160 chronos to basically use on them. So guys, the last little bit of information is on screen now. Now, like I said, we have quite a bit of information to go through. Like, the last bit of information is on screen now, and that is going as followed. We are having some new introduction of equipment awakening. Now, on that, it just means that the equipment that is going to be available will be able to awaken. It says we have to collect items respectively red, yellow, green, purple and blue. That could potentially help us awaken the rarity of the equipments that we have. But 2 days time that is going to drop, but I can't see anything else going with that. Okay, the next thing, in 3 days time, we have customizable outfits one after another. So as you can see, Charlotte is getting a new customizable outfit, which hopefully we can actually get this Broly one, the Broly one, as you can see him in Super Saiyan form. And I believe there is a Super Kamikaze on his shoulder. That may not be an outfit, it may be an accessory. So that's 3 days time, look out for that. And lastly is in 4 days time, the new Battle Space Ultra Space Time Rush is happening. And I do believe you are fighting against the computer and you have to have certain criteria to fight them. But there's not a lot of information on it. All we can go by is this little scan that we have on the screen. But guys, that is it for me today. thank you for watching, and like always, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment for more in the future. And until next time people, peace.